Some more? Yeah, then some. Wow. Shalom Israel.
Yes, shalom.
We are the I.S.U.P.K out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding General YAHANNA. All right, today is one of our high holy days, our feast days, which is the memorial blowing of trumpets. This has been celebrated by our forefathers for generations, and today we're just continuing that legacy, that tradition, which is the memorial blowing of trumpets. And it's a Sabbath day. All right, so we're doing it as a Saturday service. And at this point, you say, I imagine. First priest.
Ariat ban yam ban yashala.
Bariat, ban Banyamyan, ban Yashala.
Yahweh Hashem Yahushai bracket come.
Yahweh Hashem Yeshai B'Katav. Sa.
La Shala to Israel.
When you have down, you're going to rise and face the east. We're going to now say the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Sir. Abanawa, Shabashemaya, Kodash, Ayah, Shamka, Yahweh, Malakwaka, Taba'a, Ratazaka, Aya, Aisha, Arataza, Kawa, Aya, Bashamaya, Natalanawa, Lakam, Ka, Yawam, Wasalakno, Kawawatno, Kasalakno, Kawawatno, Wala Tabianawa, Panasaya Ward, Abol, Awashino, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Amalakwa, Ra'al, Latabara, I will love you, Aman.
In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
We're going to say now is Yahaka, the power, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Babakashah, Natananawa, Haka, Larapa, Kalmakaala, Haka, Lataha, Hamatazariah, Haka, Lahakwayam, Hamatayam, Haka, Irakawa, Hamatala, Garashan, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Tawada Aman.
In the English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, please give us the power, the power to heal, all manner of sickness, and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out, in the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you, so be it.
We're going to say now Psalm 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'a, Ayanya, Al-Harayam, Mahayan, Yaba'a, Izariah, Mayam, Yahweh, Aisha, Shamayam, Wa'arataza, Ayatan, Amawat, Ragalka, Yanawam, Shamaka, Hana, La'a, Yanawam, Wala'a, Yayashan, Shawama, Yasha'ala, Yahweh, Shamaka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Ayah, Yamyanka, Yawamam, Hashamash, La'a, Yakaka, Wayara, Balayala, Yahweh, Yashamaka, Makalra, Yashama, Asnashpaka, Yahweh, Yashama, Tazahaka, Wabawaka, Ayata, Wa'id, Iwalam.
In the English, I will lift up my eyes onto the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from the Most High, which made heaven and earth. Will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Most High is thy keeper. The Most High is thy shade. Upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Most High shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Most High shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore.
We're going to say now Psalm 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayam, Aldamaya Laka, Aitakarash, Wa Alkashakwa, Alka Yahanna, Awabawaka, Yahaya Yawan, Ra'ash, I.S.U.P.K, Ira Yawa, Sawada, Yawatha, Aitazawanka, Amarwa, Lakawa, Wanakakadam, Wagawia, Wala Yaka, Yazaka, Sham Yasha'al, Wada, Kaya, Nawaitazawa, Rabba, Yakarwa, Ayaka, Maria, Yakawa, Ahalaya, Adawam, Wayashamai Alayaham, Mawa'aba, Mahagarayam, Gabal, Aimawan, Aimala, Alasha, Yashabaya, Azawar, Gam Ashawar, Alawa, Imam, Ayawa, Zarawai, Bayalawa, Salah, Aishalaham, Kamadian, Asaya Sarah, Yabiam, Banakal, Kwakwashwan, Mashawa, Ira, Salake, Bayan, Dayak, by Ayan Dahira, Hayawa, the man, the Adama, Shayatamwa, Nada, Yamawa, Kairab, Wakazaba, Wakatazala, Manaai, Kal Nashayam Kam Salake, Kal Nashayam Kamwa, Asha, Amawa, Nayasha, Lanawa, Atana Hawa, Alahayam, Shayatawa, Galgala, Kakwash, Lapane Rawaka, Gaash, Tabaraya, Wakala Baha, Talaha, Harayam, Kan Tapadma, Basaraika, Wabasa, Wapatka, Ta'abala, Ma'ala, Panyaham, Palawan, Waya, Bashkowa, Shamka, Yahawa, Yabashwa, Waya, Bahalo, Idea, Waya Kaparwa, Waya Abarwa, Waya Daiwa, Waya Ata, Shamka, Yahawa, Labatka, Ayawan, Alkaha, Aratiza.
In the English, keep not thou silent, O Most High, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Most High, for lo, thine enemies make it tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, Come, and let us cut them off. From being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites, of Moab, and the Hagarim, Gabal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre, I also is joined with them. They have helped the children of Lot. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, and the brook of Kishon, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make them noble, like Oreb, and like Zebib, yea, all the princes of Zebah, and Zaluna, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of the Most High in possession. O my power, make them like a wheel, as a stubble before the wind, as the fire burns a wood, as the flame set the mountains on fire, so persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Most High, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame, and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, and the Most High over all you.
What we're going to say now is He blessed Israel. Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Bahashem,
Bahashem,
Yahweh
Yahweh
Shai, Rakmanah,
Rakmanah,
Yahweh
Wabaya,
Saparium, Rak, Rapah, Magan, Hagan, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Tawad Aman.
In the English, Lord, in the name of Yahweh, bless us, and Israel, and the school, bless, heal, shield, protect our loved ones, in the name of Yahweh. Thank you, so be it.
We're going to say the I.S.U.P.K curses. Bless you, Yahweh. King of heaven and earth. And all things living. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh. Listen to us now. Right now. Say evils and curses. And punishment and destruction. To the heathen. That speak against us. Thy prophets. The teachers. The princes. The priests. The Israelite brothers. And the school. Said evils and curses. And punishment and destruction. To the heathen. And shake loose. The treasure of the rich of Israel that refuse to give to the school, force their riches, enter into thy sanctuary, set evils and curses, and punishment and destruction to the Edomites, and the nation, and their drug dealers, the court system, the prison system, Planned Parenthood, all the governments of our enemies, Amalek synagogues and armies, Roman Catholic Church, the Pope, Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, militia, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, skinheads, Posikomatasi, gay movement, lesbian movement, spies, workers of witchcraft, NASA space program, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, open up the internet, and the airwaves, the cable access channels, and the radio channels. Convict the spirit of any of thy people that seek to stop us and bring swift destruction. All the heathen that stand in the way or try to stop us from broadcasting your word through the planet Earth. Let loose all the players, cause them to go to and fro through the earth and consume them. Let the plague shake the house of the thief and the murderer. Let Yahweh and Michael and Gabriel come down with the flying saucers and punish all the heathen that come up against us. As we speak thy word, cause it to be known by all. The angels that have done it, cause it to be spread through the media, through the whole earth, so like through the whole world. Cause them to shake as they come. In the name of Yahweh. Thank you always. So be it. Sir? Today, we'll be reading reading from the book of Leviticus chapter 23. As I said before, today is our feast day, the Memorial blowing of trumpets. Right? It's one of the high holy days that we celebrate in Israel. And this is something that has gone on from generation to generation. Even though we are in this captivity, we still need to celebrate the Lord's high holy days and feast days. It's a commandment that is in the law. Right? It's a commandment that we follow. And it's one of the high holy days that we celebrate. So as we go through Leviticus chapter 23, we will be able to see and understand that these are the high holy days that we are supposed to celebrate. So we will begin the reading from Leviticus 23 and verse 1. Yeah, the water. It's sticky, but I'll get you. Yeah, I don't think we're closer. Be closer, the better. To what? Yeah, again. All right, so I am Officer Yakad. This is Officer Baria, and this is Officer Sawap Ya'ala. We're gonna begin this Sabbath service. It's a holy convocation in the nation of Israel. The book of Leviticus, chapter 23 and verse 1. Wayadaba, Yahweh, Allah, Mashah, Alama. Verse 2. Daba, Allah, Banya, Yasha'ala, Wa Alaraf, Alahayam, Ma'aisha Daya, Yahweh, Asher, Takwara, Atham, Makoraya, Kwadash, Alaha, Ham, Mawa'aidaya. Verse 3. Shashaf, Yamayam, Ta'aisha, Malakia, Wabanyam, Waban Yawam, Hashaban Ya'aya, Shabath, Shabath Wana, sorry, Salakia, Shabath Yawan, Makwara, Kwadash, Kal, Malakaya, La'a, Ta'aishawa, Shabath, Hawa, La Yahweh, Bakal, Mawash, Salakia, Mawashabathayam, Shabbat Yakam. Verse 4. Laha, Salakia, Alaha, Mawa'aidawa Daya, Yahweh, Makwara, Koya, Kwadash, Ashar, Takwarawa, Atham, Bamawa'aidawa. Verse 5. Bakawash, Harashawanan, Salakia, Harashawan, Ba'ara Ba'aiha, Aishara, Lakadash, Banya, Aisharayam, Pasak, La Yahweh. Verse 6. Wabakayam, Salakia, Bakam Shah, Aishara, Yawash, Yawam, Lakash, Lakadash, Hazaha, Salakia, Kagal, Salakia, Kaga, Hamatazawath, La Yahweh, Shabaitha, Yam, Matazawath, Ta'akalwa. Verse 7. Bayawam, Harashawan, Makwara, Kwadash, Yamya, Yahaya, Lakam, Kal, Malakaf, Ibada, La'a, the Aishawa. Right, that's equals 7.
The book of Leviticus 23 and verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them concerning the feasts of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations. Even these are my feasts. 6 days shall work be done, but the 7th day is the Sabbath of rest and holy convocation. Ye shall do no work therein. It is the Sabbath of the Most High in all your dwellings. These are the feasts of the Most High, even holy convocations, which ye shall proclaim in their seasons. In the 14th day of the first month at even is the Lord's Passover, and on the 15th day of the same month is the feast of unleavened bread unto the Lord. 7 days ye must eat unleavened bread. In the first day ye shall have an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein.
Again, as we, go into one of the feast days and one of many that, is held throughout the nation. Again, today is the Memorial blowing of trumpets. And, this is something that, that was done throughout the nation in remembrance, because again, it have many occasions, whereby, we used to blow the trumpet. So as we know, we read through our records, we go more into it, and now, this is the first part now we're reading concerning the Lord's Passover, and this is something that was done in remembrance again, whereby the Most High led us out of Egypt. So this is one of the many feast days that we was to keep, and which was ordained by the Most High. So as we continue to read on, I know you want to add.
Oh, no, sir. Okay. Oh, Salakia. As you know, we have, as I just said, a holy convocation is a gathering, right? As that's separate, something separate for special people, right? And Israel is a special people. This is not for the East Indians, the Chinese. This is for only blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, right? So this, is really showing the brotherhood that we will have with each other. And brotherhood is the key element of anything that is the glue that holds this nation together. If we do have brotherhood in everything that we do, it just causes separation, nothing else. Right? And we want to be able to understand that having these feasts is really, it's not just to eat and drink, but it's to foster brotherhood. And the Most High established all these feast days, all these high holy days, just to do that. Right? Can I add anything else? So continue the reading. The book of Leviticus, chapter 23 and verse 8. Wahakwara Bathiam Hasha'a La Yahweh Shabayatha Yam Yam Bayawam Hashabaya Aywa Slakia Hashabai Yaaya Makora Padash Ka Malakiath Slakia Malakath Ibada La'a Ta'aishawa. Verse 9. Wa Yahadaba Yahweh Allah Masha La'ama. Verse 10. Daba Allah Banya Yasharala Wa Amarath Alahayam Kaya Tabawa Allah Ha'arataza Asha Anaya Nathan Lakam Wakwataza Ratham Atha Kwataza Yara Wahabathiam Atha Imara Ra'ashayam Salakia Ra'ashayaf Kwataza Yara Rayakam Allah Akayan. Verse 11. Wahanna Yapa Ata Aisha Ha'aimara Lapania Yahawa Larataza Nakam Mamakarath Hashabath Yana Yapanawa Hanaya Salakia Hakan. Verse 12. Wa Aisha Yathim Bayawam Hanaya Pakam Ata Aimara Kabash Tamayam Ban Shanathwa La Ilaha La Yahweh. Verse 13. Wamakath Salakia Wamanakathwa Shanaya Aishara Nayam Salaf Balawala Bashamna Ashaham La Yahawa Wayaka Nayakaka Wanasapaka Yayan Banaya Aita Hahanaya Salakia Hahayana. Verse 14. Walakam Wakwalaya Wakara Salakia Wakaramal La'a Ta'akalwa Aida Aitazayam Hayawam Hazaha Aida Habaya Akam Ata Kwaban Alahayakam Hakwath Iwalam Ladarath Yakam Bakal Mashabathium Ka Salakia. Mashabath Yakum. And that's up to verse 14. 8 to 14.
The book of Leviticus 23 and verse 8. But ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord 7 days. In the 7th day is an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, When ye be come into the land which I give unto you, and shall reap the harvest thereof, then ye shall bring a sheaf of the first fruits of your harvest unto the priest, and he shall wave a sheaf before the Lord to be accepted for you. On the morrow after the Sabbath, the priest shall wave it, and ye shall offer that day. When ye wave the sheaf, and he lamb without blemish of the first year of a burnt offering unto the Most High, and the meat offering thereof shall be 2/10 deals of fine flour mingled with oil, an offering made by fire unto the Most High for a sweet savor, and the drink offering thereof shall be of wine, the 4th part of an hin. And ye shall eat neither bread, nor parched corn, nor green ears, until the selfsame day that ye have brought an offering unto your God. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations in all your dwellings.
Lucky up so far. You go ahead. You go ahead. You go ahead.
Our records is so glorious.
That's right.
And if and we pray, just as as Paul mentioned, that he wish that all Israel could really be saved and really come back to that mind frame and that mindset. And the only way we can really come back to that mindset is by through these records and by the true priests and prophets at the I.S.U.P.K under command of General YAHANNA going to these scriptures and them, because when you look at what the Most High really set up, he set up something so glorious whereby we really could not err amongst one another, because any error that take place amongst the nation, it was because because of pride. Because when you look at all what taking place right here now with these feast days and them, it was always something set up that that could really, any father could bring a smile to any father when he see children gather.
That's right.
And this is what taking place right here with these feast days. So our father, calling back the children from wherever the dwelling, hey, all come. Let me sit down and really let me celebrate. Bring all from as you say wherever wherever you set here in your boundaries, And we coming together on this particular day. And this is something that, you know, that the only understanding, only place you can really get is understanding in the I.S.U.P.K.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's a luck, yeah. You know, the Lord, you know, give us, you know, we're supposed to have the Lord's Passover. As you know, because of the Lord's marvelous work,
That's right.
and through this pandemic, you know, you're seeing where the Lord's hand continue to be over his people, but also his hand is also on our enemies.
Right.
And we see how the world was brought to his knees and still being brought to his knees. If it's not Corona, we have the wildfires in California, and we're seeing where the Most High is destroying our enemies in all areas. So we had our holy convocation, the Lord's Passover was postponed until further notice. Commanding General YAHANNA and the generals, they are sorting that out right now. But we have all the other feasts that are coming that we have to celebrate. And one thing I want to bring out is that in verse 14, and I say, it shall be a statute forever through your generations in all your dwellings. So you know, no matter where you are, if you're in captivity, guess what? You have to celebrate day too. Because this is throughout all our generations. This is not about, you know, the laws are got done away with, like how the Christian church like to put it. And we are not supposed to keep these feasts. These feasts are supposed to be done throughout our generations.
Right.
And this is what's supposed to be done. All right? So you continue reading. Without anything else? Okay. So we're going to continue the reading. The book of Leviticus, chapter 15, Salakia, chapter 23, and verse 15. Wasaparatham, Lakam, Mamaka Rath. Okay. Ashabath, Mayawam, Habayakam, Atta, Aimasha, Hatayan Nawapa, Hatan Wapaha, Shaba'ai, Shabath Wata, Tamayam Tha, Tahaya Yan, verse 16, Aida, Mamakathara, Salake, Mamakarath, Ashabah, Ashabaya, Ashaba'aitha, Thasaparwa, Kamashayam, Yawam, Wahakara, Salakia, Wahakar Rabatham, Manaka, Hadash, La Yahweh. Verse 17, Mama Wa Sabathiam Ka, Salakia, Mama Washabath Yakam, Tabaya Awa, Lakam, Tanawapa, Shathayam, Shanaya, Aishara Ranayam, Salaf, Tahaya Yana, Kamataza, Ta'apayam, sex like that, Ta'apayan, Bakawa Rayam, La Yahweh, verse 18, Wahakwa Rabatham, Ayla, Halakam, Shaba'aitha, Kabashiam, Tamayam, Banaya, Shana, Waba, Ban, Bakora, Akad, Wa'ayalam, Shanayam, Hayawa.
Yeah, Shalom, have us some drugs.
Yeah, yeah, right. Wa ayalam, Shanayam, Yahayawa, Ailaha, La Yahawa, wa Makaf Math. Wa Mana Katam, wa Nasapakayam, Ashaha, Rayaka, Nayakaka, La Yahawa, verse 19. Wa Aishatham, Aisharaya, Salakia, Sha'ayara, Isayam, Akad, Lahat, Lakata, Atta, Washayan, Kabashiam, Banaya, Shanaha, Lazabaka, Shalamayam, verse 20. Wahannayapa, Hakayan, Hakahanna, Atam, Ayal, Lakam, Habakal Rayam, Tanawapaha, Lapanya, Yahawa, Ayal, Shanaya, Kabashiyam, Kwadash, Hayawa, La Yahawa, Lakahan, verse 21. Waqadat, Waqorathium, Ba'aitazal, Hazawam, Izaha, so like Hazaha, Makora, Kwadash, Hahaya, Yahaya, Lakam, Ka, Malakaf, Ibada, La'a, the Aishawa, Kakwath, Iwalam, Bakal, Mawashabathiam, Mashabathiyakam, Ladarathiam, Salakia, Ladaratha Yakam. Alright, that's the verse 21. So we go from 15 to 20.
The book of Leviticus,
Yeah, to what?
23 and verse 15. And ye shall count unto you from the morrow after the Sabbath, from the day of the wave offering, 7 Sabbaths shall be complete. 7 Sabbaths shall be complete, even unto the morrow after the 7th Sabbath shall ye number 50 days, and ye shall offer a new meat offering unto the Lord. Ye shall bring out of your habitations 2 wave loaf of 2 tenth deals. They shall be of fine flour. They shall be baken with leaven. They are the first fruits unto the Lord. And ye shall offer with the bread 7 lambs without blemish of the first year, and 1 young bullock, and 2 rams. They be for a burnt offering unto the Lord, with their meat offering and their drink offering, even an offering made by fire of sweet savor unto the Lord. Then ye shall sacrifice 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and 2 lambs of the first year for a sacrifice of peace offerings. And the priest shall wave them with the bread of the first fruits for a wave offering before the Lord, with the 2 lambs. They shall be holy to the Lord for the priest. And ye shall proclaim on the selfsame day that it may be an holy convocation unto you. Ye shall do no servile work therein. It shall be a statute forever in all your dwellings throughout your generations.
Right, so we see also here now, we have, as I said, verse 15, count, ye shall count unto you from the morrow after the Sabbath, right? From the day that he brought the sheaf of the wave offering, 7 Sabbaths shall complete, even unto the morrow after the 7th Sabbath, ye shall number 50 days, right? So that 50, you know, I'll talk about the day of Pentecost. Penti is 5, right? So 50 days after the Lord's Passover, so like if I'm not mistaken here. So 50 days, you know, you count those days and we have another celebration. Or Salaki. See what's summarized. So again, we have another holy convocation that we have to keep. So like Michael? Yeah. Right. Yeah, this one. And when we are celebrating this feast, I'd say it's a holy convocation. So on that day, we have to do no servile work. And servile work talking about your slavery. You know, you have whatever job you have. Remember, this catering for our nation. This is when we were in our kingdom. This is when we didn't have to work for our slave masters. So as you know, if you are able to take the day off your slave or your job, take a day off. take that day because it's a holy convocation. We're not supposed to work on that day. But if for any reason, because we are in captivity here now and we know how this situation is, if you are not able to, right, then you could be able to speak. You can be that speak to the elders and be able to get advice on what you need to do. But we are supposed to celebrate the Lord's feast. And it's also a form of brotherhood when we are in our nation, that we are not to overwork each other. And every single scripture is about brotherhood. Even the celebration of the feast. So your brother, you can celebrate with your brother. You can celebrate with your sister. You can celebrate with your family, the nation of Israel. So doing no civil work is for us, is for you not to oppress your brother. That's what our Sabbath is for. To come and to commune with your brethren and celebrate the feast of the Lord. So that anything else to say? So we'll continue the reading. Come, select. Continue. Yeah. Select it. Oh, yeah. See, I imagine? Yes. For sure.
Matoya, Ban Banyamin, Ban Yashal.
Matoya, Ban Banyamin, Ban Yashala.
Yahweh Shem Shagra Katam.
Yahweh Shem Shagra Kata.
Sorry? Yeah. Continue reading. Book of Leviticus, chapter 23, and verse 22. Wabakwa Tazarakam, Ata Kwatazarem, Aratazakam, La'a, Takam, Salakia, Takala, Pa'ata, Shadaka, Bakwatazaraka, Walakwatha, Salakia, Walakwath, Kwatazayaraka, La'a, Talakwatha, La'ainaya, Walagara, the Isaba, Atham, Anaya, Yahweh, Alahayamka, Salakia, Alahayakam. Verse 23. Wayadaba, Yahweh, Allah, Masha, La'ama. Verse 24. The Bara, La'a, Panaya, Yasha'ala, La'ama, Bakadash, Ashabaya, Aya, Ba'akad, Lakadash, Ayaha, Lakam, Shabata, Wana, Zakaraka, Zakarawan, Tarawaaya, Makwara, Kwadash. Verse 25. Ka, Malaraka, Ibada, La'a, the Aishawa, Wahakwa, Raphel, Asha, La Yahweh. Verse 26. Wayadaba, Yahweh, Allah, Masha'a, La Araya, La Amma, verse 27. Waka, Malaka, La'a, Ta'aishawa, Ba'aitazam, Hayawam, Hazaha, Kaya, Yawam, Kaparwa, Salaka, Kaparia, Hawa'a, Lakapa, Aila, Ailyakam, Lapania, Yahweh, Alahayakam. That's what's 28. 23.
Book of Leviticus, chapter 23, and verse 22. And when you reap the harvest of your land, thou shalt not make clean riddance of the corners of thy field. When thou reapest, neither shalt thou gather any gleanings of thy harvest. Thou shalt leave them unto the poor, and to the stranger. I am the Lord your power. Verse 23. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, In the 7th month, in the 1st day of the month, shall ye have a Sabbath, a memorial of blowing of trumpets, and holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. Verse 26. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Also on the 10th day of this 7th month, there shall be a day of atonement. It shall be an holy convocation unto you, and he shall afflict your souls, and offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. Verse 28. And he shall do no work in that same day, for it is the day of atonement, to make an atonement for you before the Lord your power.
Again, and this is where we are right now. We are at the feast of the memorial of the blowing of trumpets, and you see it is recorded in all records. And this is why now we are here today, and we could sit before the nation again, nation of Israel, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, and show you through your records was laid down by our forefathers, whereby we could really gather again on these feast days, gather the brotherhood, gather the sisterhood, know one another, as we say, come together, really sit and commune, because as we always say, a long time we really meet and greet one another.
That's
because
right.
we're so far apart. Because when you look at again, where these all 12 tribes are situated, to make that journey would have been a glorious thing, and you see it during the Passover when brothers and sisters come together for the Lord feast days. It'll be a glorious thing, right? So we are at now again at one of the feast days where the Most High ordained us as a nation to keep, so that we can really gather back and really demonstrate that brotherhood. Because this is what it is always about the nation, always remembering your brother, remembering your sister, right?
As we are here now at the Memorial blowing of trumpets, we're just going to go through a slight, understanding. I don't want to say breakdown, but just like understanding of what the Memorial blowing of trumpets is. As you know, we have here the ram's horn.
Right.
And this was an important piece of tool or instrument in everything that you do in the nation of Israel. For those who are able to see it, Salakia, right? This is the ram's horn. And you know, in Israel, a horn is used for many different purposes. And some of those purposes are right here in the scriptures where we could be able to get the real understanding of what it really is. And the horn was blown at different times for assembly or for alert, for war. And we go to the scriptures here, we'll be able to see all these different areas. And I will read here from, this is Numbers chapter 10 and verse 1. Just to get like a brief synopsis of, you know, how the horn, how important, you know, how the horn was in Israel. And then we'll just tie it right back to Christ. Because at the end of the day, he is the one that is head. He is the one that leads us, that leads the nation of Israel. Right, under the guidance of the Most High. So we have Numbers chapter 10 and verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Make thee 2 trumpets of silver, of a whole piece shalt thou make them, and thou mayest use them for the calling of the assembly, for the journey of the camps. So we see here, you know, where the Most High gave Moses instruction, and you can see where he was instructing him how to use these horns. And the calling of the assembly was one of the use of these horns. So you blow these horns, and the camp, the congregation would know, you know, this horn is the people to gather. You understand? And this is one of the use of the blowing of the trumpet or the blowing of the ram's horn. So you want to add anything? Verse 3 says, when they blow with them, all the assembly shall assemble themselves to thee at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. And if they blow but with one trumpet, then the princes which are heads of the thousands of Israel shall gather themselves unto thee. So we see also, even when you blow the trumpet blown at different times and blown in different ways, and as I said, the amount of time it's blown, it will be able to give you a signal. So it's like speech. You understand? One trumpet blow is for the heads of the tribes to gather together. If another one is blown, it's for another signal, for different aspects in gathering Israel and letting them know what is going to happen. And that was being used and that's done in the nation of Israel. And it's no different from back then to today. You know, in the nation of Israel, when the nation is to gather, you understand, the generals, the captains, the leader of the nation of Israel, Commanding General YAHANNA, he blows that trumpet. And the men and the heads would know what to do next. Can you have anything you want to add? Go ahead.
As we continue to highlight these points, it's showing you the importance and what the trumpet really signifies in the nation. And it's very important that that the nation really pay attention to this, because you might hear the trumpet blow, but then now you might be aware of it. But the awareness now, again, you can only get this awareness only the I.S.U.P.K and the Commanding General. Because this now is something that when you really go into it, it really demonstrated, the awareness. Brother, be aware, sister, be aware of what's taking place. Right? And you've not really seen the importance of this. Before, you would not really understand it, because your mindset was like a trumpet just blowing. But now, through the records, the understanding what was the purpose of the trumpet being blown. Right?
Right.
Yeah.
Let's want to continue on the same Numbers 10. Verse 5 says, when ye blow an alarm, This way. When he blow an alarm, then the camp that lie on the east part shall go forward. When he blow an alarm the second time, then the camp that lie on the south side shall take their journey. They shall blow an alarm for their journeys. But when the congregation is to be gathered together, ye shall blow, but ye shall not sound an alarm. So you see, once again, there's differences, in the blowing of the trumpet. I say, when you blow an alarm, alarm comes from the word, I think General Hyman, broke them that the other day. Alarm comes from the Old English word alarm, right? So, that way we get the word alarm. And when an alarm is blown, it is in the context of there's some danger or there's something happening that you need to be quickly aware of. So, even then, they say when you blow the alarm, it's for you to get ready. Look out, something is happening. And we see it being explained right in verse 7. But when the congregation is to be gathered together, ye shall blow, but ye shall not blow, so like ye shall not sound an alarm. So you can blow to call the congregation together, but there's a certain way to do it when you're blowing these trumpets. It's like you are.
And just to touch on where I was reading before, the alarm on the north and the alarm on the south. And this is what we are doing right now. Because right now we are in the south. All the schools and them is located through the four corners of the earth.
That's right.
And the alarm is being sounded to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians to be aware. Because again, look at what is taking place. A hurricane is about to make landfall in Babylon, which we know is America. Earthquakes taking place, the coronavirus. And our commanding General YAHANNA have been making the men in the school aware to continue to blow this alarm wherever they are, wherever the school is situated at, to bring the awareness to the people. And this is why, again, we could really go back to the records. And again, it's a demonstration of brotherhood. Because this is the only way you can really know that. Because no other nation is going to come and sound any alarm. You know what they're going to do? They're going to lock up in the bunker. They're going to make sure they store up with all the food. And what is going to happen to the black, Hispanic, and Native Indian man? They'll be open to the wind.
Right.
They're open to all the elements of this society. And this is why, again, this is very important to really pay attention to what is, going on. Right? And again, the awareness is been brought forth by all the schools right now. On this day, the Memorail blowing our trumpets, reading through the records, and bringing it to the awareness. So wherever school is sitting at right now, whether it be in the UK, in the US, in Trinidad, throughout the Americas, this is the awareness that the I.S.U.P.K under commanding General YAHANNA is bringing forth to the nation.
And so like I just want to piggyback on what you're saying. The men of the I.S.U.P.K under commanding General YAHANNA has been ringing the alarm to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians for a while now. You understand? For over 50 years. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians have been warned. We've been hearing the alarms. We've been on the street corners, crying, pleading, trying to show our people that the white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of.
Right.
Making our people to know that you are the lost 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. And all that is, again, a form of brotherhood, that we go out and see the destruction of our people, and we go on to warn them so that they begin to see and understand that danger is there. Right? And also, I just want to, just bring this quick scripture as well. This is in Amos, chapter 3, and and verse 6, which says, "Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in a city, and the Lord had not done it. So you see, even back, in that time, when the trumpet is blown, that was an alarm. It was letting you know that something is coming, an attack is imminent. And so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians have been and continue to be warned and continue to be alarmed by the men of the I.S.U.P.K under commanding General YAHANNA. So when you see these so-called crazy men on the street corners, be aware, listen, because these men are men of the Most High. Right? So like, you want to add anything?
And again, just to add on what you say, they might seem to be that way, but they are not.
Okay.
They are not. They are just your brothers bringing warning and just bringing the awareness. Because any good brother, as we know, will always give his brother warning. And concerning, hey, as we say, hey, look, daddy coming. Be aware. Don't do this. Because why? He was left in charge. And that is the role of a big brother. To bring warning to the younger ones and to look over them. Why is mommy and daddy's out, as we always say. And this is the role of a big brother that our commanding General YAHANNA has been played. And he has been given to look over the nation. Right?
So like I said, I just want to continue on Numbers.
Yeah.
Right? Numbers 10 and verse 8. It says, and the sons of Aaron, the priests, shall blow with the trumpets, and they shall be to you for an ordinance forever throughout your generations. And if you go to war in your land against the enemy that oppress you, then ye shall blow an alarm with the trumpet, and ye shall remember before the Lord your God, and ye shall be saved from your enemies. So I really want to emphasize that, even against the enemy, the Most High letting you know, if you go to war in your land against the enemy that oppress you, even now we are under oppression. You understand? We are under oppression from every nation under the sun. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are oppressed by every nation, wherever we are across the planet. And again, the men of the I.S.U.P.K under commanding General YAHANNA, we go out there and blow that alarm to warn our people. That is not, kumbaya with our oppressors. Every day, one of our brothers have been killed in the US, in the Caribbean, by our oppressors, all over the planet, in the UK, in Brazil, all the areas where blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are, we are being oppressed. And that alarm is being sounded, and men are waking up, women are waking up to see that our oppressor is our enemy. And to even reach to the point to understand that we are being oppressed. Because that illusion of Christianity and everything else, of religion, blinds the eyes of our people. And we are here to wake up our people and to understand. But the key point is for them to be able to listen and to be able to hear. If you do not understand what is an alarm, if you don't understand what a trumpet or what the trumpet is saying, then you won't be able to grasp what is being done. If I can break it down in simple terms, when a car is driving, when our horn is pressed, the horn is to alert someone. You understand? That in itself is a trumpet. In the essence of it's giving a blaring sound where it can be to warn somebody that the car is coming, look out. An accident is about to happen. It's to make the person aware. But if the person cannot hear, that is where the issue comes in. So we are here to really wake up our people and for them to be able to hear that voice. And not just any voice, but the men of the I.S.U.P.K under commanding General YAHANNA, who are also guided by the Most High under Christ. Understand? So we're gonna let's go try a bit more. I don't know if you want to add anything of Sasora. That's why I read this piece once more. This is verse 10, which says, Book of Numbers 10 and 10. Also in the day of your gladness, and in your solemn days, and in the beginning of your months, ye shall blow with the trumpets over your burnt offerings, and over the sacrifices of your peace offerings, that they may be to you for a memorial before your God. I am the Lord your God. So we see here not only just in times of war, but we see here also where when you have all our solemn feasts, that we are to blow the trumpets as a remembrance of what the Most High has done for us through all the generations. And so, like, anything want to say anything? Okay. So, like, if I may, I also, just want to bring two more scriptures. That is John. So, like, yeah. Okay. So, like, yeah, Book of John, chapter 10, and verse 60. So, like, yeah, I'm just looking. Sorry? Somebody just bring scripture, John chapter 10 and verse 16.
10 and 13.
16.
10 and 16.
Go on.
Yes, so like I said,
Yeah.
10 and 16. The book of John, chapter 10 and verse 16. And other sheep I have, which are not of this fold, them also I must bring, and they shall hear my voice, and there shall be one fold and one shepherd.
That's it?
Come.
And the emphasis of bringing an alarm or blowing a trumpet is for us to be able to hear what this trumpet is saying.
Right.
And Christ, him being the leader over the nation of Israel, our king, he says, my sheep know my voice.
Right.
We have to understand that everything that we do is for us to be able to bring unity. Because say my sheep. So you have so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. All of us are to be gathered together under Christ, under one head.
Right.
And he is the one that says, he says, my sheep hear my voice. So we have to be in tune to what the Most High Christ is saying. So when that alarm is being raised, we have to be able to hear that and to be able to understand. Because we're not just only hearing, but to be able to gather ourselves together. Zephaniah 2:1 says, gather yourselves together, as paraphrasing, O nation not desired. So we have to be able to want to hear. And once we hear, we have to be able to bring ourselves together. That if you're adding anything else as well. Yes. And that's also one thing I want to bring up as well is that in the I.S.U.P.K under commanding General YAHANNA, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are coming together in the nation of Israel. Because before, I would have never think that the Mexicans are my brothers. Before, I would have never think that Zebulon, who are the, so like if I'm not mistaken, those are the Guatemalans and all those from the South American Peninsula, that those are my brothers. I would not even think that, the men of Judah, who are the so-called black Americans, are my brothers.
Right.
we would not know that the Puerto Ricans are our brothers.
Right.
And all of we are coming together under one head, which is Christ. And we had to be able to understand that the unity of brotherhood is what Christ is trying to bring the nation of Israel together. When that trumpet is blown, all blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians under Christ is going to come together. So like you say, if I may. So like you say, you can bring verse 27.
Verse 27.
Sure.
Come on. The book of John, chapter 10 and verse 27. My sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me. That was the end of it.
Yeah, and I said, his sheep. He said, my sheep know my voice. And let's read the other part.
And I know them, and they follow me.
And he knows them, and they follow him. So that is why all blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are to come to the I.S.U.P.K under commanding General YAHANNA. Right. Nowhere else. There's no schisms in the body of Christ. There's no division in the body of Christ. There is only brotherhood in the body of Christ.
Right.
And if there's anything that is coming between the brotherhood, it is brotherly for that to be dealt with, to keep that network together. Right. Because Christ, at the end of the day, coming for one body. He's not coming for somebody separate here. He's coming for this camp here, where I know part of the truth, or you can't know the whole truth. This is not something that, Christ coming for. He's coming for one perfect bride.
Right.
And that one bride is under Christ. And also right now under the one who runs Israel, or the leader of Israel right now, which is commanding General YAHANNA. There's no schisms. So like I said,
and you touch on something very important there as well, because when you make mention, concerning the other tribes and them now, the next 10 tribes, as we know, that left off, and what, without any awareness and knowing who the Messiah would be, which is our King Yahweh. There's also a record where you can really go and show them that this sister Anna, the prophetess, she was an Asherite. So could show to your brothers and sisters on this side, on the western side, where the law stopped, and they didn't know that white depiction or that white image, that this sister was from your tribe. And it had many other brothers. She was the perfect example to show that, these brothers, these sisters. So this is why these records when they really, it's so glorious. So glorious.
That's right.
Again, we can really, and that's why these Mexican brothers, tribe of I.S.U.K, can really come, because they see that now. Before they didn't really, could not see that, because of that white image in the mind. But when they really track about it now, look at that sister. So everybody thought that, they didn't really get the opportunity to really see the Messiah. But this sister was the perfect example. Again, we could really highlight these brothers and them coming back in the spirit to really be greeting the brothers. And again,
So what I said, like I said, if I may, I just somebody could bring 1 Peter 3 and 8, Baptisha. So what? And if somebody could pull Joshua 6 and 4, Baptisha. 6 and 4.
Right, when you're ready for the 1 Peter 3 and 8,
Okay, I don't cancel.
The book of 1 Peter chapter 3 and verse 8. Finally, be ye all of one mind, having compassion one of another. Love as brethren. Be pitiful. Be courteous. You done?
I don't cancel.
Alright, verse 9. Not rendering evil for evil, or railing for railing, but contrariwise blessing, knowing that ye are thereunto called, that ye should inherit a blessing. Understand?
Yeah, and this is what you know really understanding the memorial blowing of trumpets is about gathering the people.
Right, that's right.
And when you're gathering together, is your brothers coming together. The Most High ain't eating no goat and no sheep. He have a cattle on 1,000 hill.
Right.
This is not for the Most High. This is strictly for brotherhood. This is about me and you forgetting these, honestly forgetting, but sorting out these differences that we have and being able not to come under one accord.
Right.
And that is it.
Right.
We eat, we drink, and we be merry under the Most High, under Christ.
Right.
And this is what we need in I.S.U.P.K. This is what we have, Salakia, in the I.S.U.P.K. under Commanding General YAHANNA. And this is where all blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians need to be. To come together. That is where all the black and black crime will disappear. This is where the hatred for your brother will disappear. This is where you'll be able to love your brother unconditionally. Because that's something Christians use, but they don't understand what is unconditional love. Unconditional love is something the hardest thing you could do, which is talking to your brother and telling him the truth. That is unconditional love. When you know that you could possibly become an enemy to your brother because you're telling him the truth, because you love him, and understanding that this is something about bringing unity, and Christ bringing unity of all the 12 tribes. He said, I am not here but for the lost sheep of the house of Israel. And he said, my sheep hear my voice. So this is about bringing everybody who's so-called scattered and then bring them together under one umbrella, which is Christ. And just as how that trumpet is blown and everybody's congregates, then you will see how unifying that is. And so, like as I just mentioned that, and if you want to say anything else, just what before.
Yes, sir. And you know, it's a real glorious thing because hey, one thing we can always make mention of. You know, Commanding General YAHANNA repaired something that was really broken. And he stand up to the test at times.
Right.
And this is why, you know, the men who sitting underneath him can really, you know, detest that and really, you know, bring it straight. As you say, bring it backwards.
Right. That's right.
Straight.
That's right.
Because why? To really repair this, you must have that brotherhood. You must have brothers that are around you with that same mind. If brothers not around you with that same mind, it can't be repaired.
That's right.
Can't be repaired. And he was always about, hey, that we fix this somebody, that we don't leave it undone. We're not holding nothing on nobody. What done already. But the point is about gain it back right.
That's right.
That is the reason I really gained back the nation.
That's right.
So that we can get it right and get it over with. Right? Yeah.
Great.
So like somebody have the other scripture? So what about sure?
The book of Joshua, chapter 6 and verse 4. And 7 priests shall bear before the ark 7 trumpets of ram's horns, and the 7th day ye shall compass the city 7 times, and the priests shall blow with the trumpets. Continue.
Oh, so like you know, even when we went out to war, you understand the trumpet is a exceptionally important tool. You know, just to give the relevant signals, what to do, where, how to do it. And not only that, is a glorious thing when you're outside there with your brother on the battlefield.
Right.
And you hear that trumpet and you know at the end of the day, drunk or sober, this is the man I want you.
Right.
You understand? When you hear that horn, you know your life is in the hand of your brother.
Right.
And your brother's life is in your hand. And when we go to war, especially in the I.S.U.P.K under Commanding General YAHANNA, everybody's life of the whole nation is in our hands.
Right.
And we can't afford to slip, we can't afford to have any schisms in the brotherhood. You understand? And that is something that is critically important everybody has to be in tune with what's going on. So that once you're in tune, you'll be aware of what's taking place. So once you hear that, you know, okay, when I hear this song, I know I need to check my brother. I need to know, make my brother know, well, this is what happened.
Right.
And he will understand in tune, know, well, all right, this is where I need to be. Because when this trumpet is blown, I know I need to be here, next to my brother. I know I'm hugging up. I ain't saying, well, boy, I'm a family. I ain't saying, well, boy, must talk go close. Your business is on brotherhood.
That's right.
Because when you're going to war with your brother. Right? And that's what we need. We need to keep that focus every single time out on this battlefield. Right? So like if somebody can just bring also 1 Corinthians 14 and 8. You look at there's some critical things, because every single thing that we do is about brother. Nothing else. No matter how you turn it, no matter how you twist, each one of these feast days is about brother.
That's right.
Everything in the scriptures is about brother.
Right.
All these sacrifices that was brought to these high holy days and these feast days, again, the Most High coming to knife and fork. This is for the men. This is for your brothers. So all that was done to bring everybody tight knit, and for not to have any breach within the camp.
Right.
Right? So like about the shop. 1 Corinthians chapter 14 and verse 8.
The book of 1 Corinthians chapter 14 and verse 8. For if the trumpet give an uncertain sound, who shall prepare himself to the battle?
That's it. Right? So you see here now, if Salakia, we just read it again one more time.
Cancel. Book of 1 Corinthians chapter 14 and verse 8. For if the trumpet give an uncertain sound, who shall prepare himself to the battle?
That's right. If it give a contrary sound, you understand? How you gonna know what to do, how you gonna function. So this is why we need to be in tune and hear and to be able to understand that voice. You understand? And the only way you can understand that is you need to be in the spirit of the Most High. But if you're not in the right spirit, you will never be able to understand or hear. You understand? The voice of the Most High. And when we say that it's not no fancy thing like the Christian church. It's about understanding the laws, the commandments, and the statutes of the Most High to be able to hear what is being happening. When Commander General YAHANNA came and he said, here what? Time for preparation. You understand? Put all your house in order. You understand? It's for us to be able to understand the spirit in which he said it in.
Right.
And each man I say, their household, each camp has to be able to put their house in order. Because a trumpet was sung, the alarm set. When the leader of the nation gives a command, gives an instruction, it's for us to be able to hear. But if you're not in the right spirit, then what will happen? You'll be unprepared. You understand? Just as how you had the 10 virgins, 5 were wise, 5 were foolish. You understand? When a certain time come and the alarm was raised, that alarm let them know that the bridegroom reached.
Right.
10 did not oil in the lamp. What do you think happened to them? There was a utter darkness. It was too late. You understand? So we have to be able to hear and understand that it's only unity that brings brotherhood together. And once we're unified under one voice, once we're unified under one song, which is the voice of the Most High, once we understand that, that is how we'll be able to bring this nation together. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. There's nothing else under the sun that needs to be done.
Right.
We have to be able to bring this nation of Israel together.
Right.
But we have to be under one accord.
Right.
As Christ said in Matthew, my sheep hear my voice. There's only one.
Right.
And that is the I.S.U.P.K under commanding general. So like I said, I don't want to look into that. So like I said, we just put one more.
Yeah.
And that is Psalm 150 and 3 back.
Salah, yes, sir.
Yeah. Psalm 150.
Book of Psalms, chapter 153. Praise him with the sound of the trumpet. Praise him with the psaltery and the harp.
That's it.
Come on.
So again, we see here where the trumpet is being used to praise the Most High. And we have to understand everything that we do. There must be understanding in everything that we do. And the trumpet was also used as a musical instrument, something that would bring, joy, happiness, right? Something that would bring a soothing melody in different aspects. So we see here where the trumpet has many uses, but if we don't understand the use of the trumpet and the different songs, we will not be aware. It's the same thing that we need to be aware even now of what is happening around us. If you're not aware and not in tune to what's taking place, one, about the people around you, about the society, you will be destroyed. You understand? There's nothing else that can happen. So unless you're not aware, and unless you're not tuned in to understand the spirit and to hear what is happening under Commanding General YAHANNA and the priests and prophets that are in the I.S.U.P.K, then there's nothing as much we can do. Because when that destruction comes, then we'll understand that who didn't have ears to hear, you understand, what will happen.
Right.
And the scriptures talk about it from cover to cover. And 80, so I could just say about 80%. Every time the Most High spoke to us, we had to listen. In Deuteronomy 20, he said, if you will hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, this is what will happen to you.
Right.
If you don't listen, this is what will happen to you. But the important thing again is about listening and understand the trumpet that is being blown. And Christ is the one that we need to listen to.
Right.
In the right spirit. And it's about unifying the body of Israel. If we do not unify the body of Israel, all blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, if you do not clear any schisms that is in the body, anything, a house divided will not stand.
Right.
And we in the I.S.U.P.K, we ensure that this house stands.
Right.
And this house has stood the test of time since 1969.
Right.
And it will stay that way. Under
right.
the Most High in Christ.
Right.
Under Commanding General YAHANNA. And all the generals, captains, officers, and troopers that are in the school. And that is how it is done. Commanding General YAHANNA has been laying the foundation for men all over the world.
Right.
Just as how, a lot of us have never seen Christ, but yet we follow every single thing, every single order that is in this book. You understand? So it will be that every order that is passed on from the leader of the nation now under Commander General YAHANNA, every order will be followed.
Right.
Because we know it's in the right spirit. Right. Because we know he hears the spirit of what is in this book called the Bible. Right. You understand? And that's been proven time and time again since 1969. So like yes.
Son Christ, man.
All right. So like so with that we will say I imagine.
La Yashala to Israel.
Lapanya Hakodam, which means to rise and face the east. Sa. We're going to say the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemaya, Kodash, Hayah, Shabka, Yahweh, Malakwaka, Abaa, Batazaka, Hayah, Aisha, Aratasa, Kawa, Hayah, Basumaya, Natan, Manawa, Lakam, Ka, Yawah, Masalakna, Kawawatna, Kasalakna, Kawawatna, Wala, Tabianawa, Malasaya, above, our shine, a young, right, Laka, Amalakwa, Wa'ala, I will love you, man.
In the English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, deliver us from evil. Thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
We're going to sing as the Hakaf of the power. Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, the Tananawa, Hakaf, the Rapa'ah, Kamaka'ala, Kamadawa, Mataha, Matazariah, Hakaf, the Hakoyam, Matayam, Hakaf, Iraqawa, Mata'ala, Karashan, Hashem, Shai, Wada Aman.
In the English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness, all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the leper, to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out. In the name of Yahweh, thank you. So be it.
We're going to say Psalm 121 in Hebrew. Asha'ah, Ayanya, Al-Harayam, Ayan, Yaba'a, Isaiah, Mayam, Yahweh, Isha'ah, Mayam, Wa'aratazah, Ayatan, Namawat, Regalka, Alayanawam, Shamaka, Yanawam, Yasham, Shawama, Sha'ala, Yahweh, Shamaka, Zaka, Yamyanka, Yawamam, Ashamash, Yakaka, Ayarak, Alayala, Yahweh, Shamaka, Karai, Shamam, Athanashpaka, Yahweh, Yashama, Tasahatka, Wabawaka, Wa'aitha, Iwalam.
In the English, I will lift up my eyes unto the hill, from whence cometh my help. My help coming from the Most High, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Most High is thy keeper. The Most High is thy shade. Upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Most High shall preserve thee. From all evil. Shall preserve thy soul. The Most High shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in. From this time forth, and even forevermore.
We're going to say Psalm 83 in Hebrew. Alahayim, Aldamayalaka, Aitakarash, Altashakwa, Alka Yahanna, Awabawaka, Yahama Yawan, Rash, Imaka, Yaira Yawa, Sawada, Wayathat, Yaitazawa, Tasapawanka, Amawa, Lakawa, Wanakalam, Salake, Wayakadam, Magawia, Wala'a, Yazaka, Shamia Sha'al, Aiwada, Kaya, now white is a one, Laba, Yakamu, Alyaka, Arya, Yakarawa, so like Yakarawa, Ahalia, Adawam, Wayashamai, Alayaham, Mawa'aba, Wahagaraya, Ba, Amaiwan, Aimala, Alashab, Amyashabab, Wahagaraya, Ba, Yabashia, as a war, Gam Ashawar, Alawa, Aimam, Hayawa, Zarawai, Labani Lawa, Selah, Aishalaham, Kamanya, Kasaya Sarah, Kaya Yabian, Banaka, Kwayashwan, Ashmanawa, Ayan Daira, Hayawa, the man, La Amada, Shayatamawa, Nada Yamawa, Kaira, Wazabaka, Wakazaba, Wakatazal, Nai, Kali Nasakawa, Asher, Amawa, Naya Asher, Anawa, Ata, Naawa, Alahaya, Yatamwa, Galgala, Kwash, Lapanya Rawaka, Kaash, the Ibara, the Ira, Wakalaba, Talahat, Arayam, Kam, Tarad Pama, Saraika, Wabasa, Wapaska, Tabahalam, Wa'ala, Panyaham, Walawan, Wayabashwa, Shamka, Yahawa, Yabashwa, Oya, Wahab, it's like a Waya Bahalwa, Idea, Waya Kaparwa, Waya Abarwa, Waya Daiwa, Kaya Ata, Shamka, Yahawa, Labaka, Aliyawan, Alkahal, Aratiza.
In the English, keep not thou silence.
O Most High.
Hold not thy peace.
And
be not still.
O
Most High. For lo,
thine
enemies
make
it to mouth.
And
they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people. And consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, Come, and let us cut them off. From being a nation. And the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together. With one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites of Moab and the Hagari, the Baal, Ammon, Amalek, Philistines, the inhabitants of Tyre, Asur also is joined with them. The children of Lot, do unto them, as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, the brook of Kishon, which perished at Endor, they became as dung for the youth. Make their nobles, like Ur, like Zebi, yea, all the princes, Saluna, said, let us take to ourselves the houses of the Most High, in possession. O my power, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood,
as the fire burneth the wood,
as the flame,
set
the mountains on
set
fire,
the mountains on fire,
so persecute them, with thy tempest, and make them afraid, with thy sword, fill their faces, with shame, that they may seek, thy name, O Most High, let them be confounded, and troubled, forever. Yea, let them be put to shame, and perish, that men may know, that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, and the Most High over all these.
We're going to say it as he blessed Israel. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Barak Shalom, Safari, Rapah, Magan, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Tawada.
In the English, Lord, in the name of Yahweh, bless us, and Israel, and the school, bless, heal, shield, protect all of us, in the name of Yahweh. Thank you, Soviet.
What we're going to say now is the I.S.U.P.K curses. Bless you, Yahweh, King of heaven and earth, and all things living. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh. Listen to us now, right now. That evils and curses, and punishment and destruction, the heathen that speak against us, thy prophets, the teachers, the princes, the priests, the Israelite brothers, and the schools, that evils and curses, and punishment and destruction, the heathen, and shake loose, the treasures of the rich of Israel, refuse to give to the schools, force their riches, enter into thy sanctuary, that evils and curses, and punishment and destruction, the Edomites, and the nation, and their drug dealers, and the court system, the prison system, the Planned Parenthood, all governments of our enemies, Amalek synagogues and Roman Catholic Church, the Pope, Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, militia, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, skinheads, quasi-comitatus, gay movement, lesbian, spies, workers of witchcraft, NASA space program, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Wall Street, open up the internet, and the airways, the cable access channel, and the radio channel, convict the spirit of any of the people that seek to stop us, and bring swift destruction, all the heathen that stand in the way, or try to stop us, from casting your word through the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues. Let loose all the plagues. Let loose all the plagues. Cause them to go to and fro through the earth, and consume them. Let the plagues take the house of the thief and the murderer. Let Yahweh Micah, Gabriel, come down with a flying sword, and punish all the heathen that come up against us, and to speak thy word, cause it to be known by all, the angels that have done it, cause it to be spread through the media, the whole world. Cause them to shake at thy coming. In the name of Yahweh. Thank you. Always. So be it. Sir? This brings us to the end of the service. Men of Israel, let's give a courtesy salute. I Imagine Shabbat, I Imagine Barak, Yahweh Hashem Rakata. Yanimata, let's give you sisters online a courtesy salute. I Imagine Shabbat, I Imagine Barak, Yahweh Shemai Latan Hashem Yahushai. Yanimata, class dismissed. Good.